Hey, everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Almost Pro Tips podcast from South Dakota Gives. This is Eric McDowell with SD Gives and the Rural Philanthropy Institute, and I'm here with Jen Rothenbuehler from Presentation Sisters. Hey, Jen,
Hello.
how are you doing?
Very good. Thanks for having us. We're excited to be part of this.
Yeah, thank you. Would you mind, Jen, just by introducing yourself a little bit about your role and Presentation Sisters' mission and work?
Most definitely. So, my name is Jen Rothenbuehler. I'm the Gift and Stewardship Officer for the Mission Development Office for the Presentation Sisters. And the sisters were a vowed faith community who share the mission of Jesus, inspired by our founder, Stan O'Nagel. We willingly go forth to any part of the world to work for justice, alleviate oppression, and promote human dignity, especially among the poor. And we proclaim the good news with missionary zeal and a spirit of love and joy.
I understand you, Presentation Sisters, have been participating in the Day of Giving since year one, so we're in year seven now. Um, would you talk a little bit about how you've approached the Day of Giving over those years, or how you've seen Presentation Sisters approach change? Just as someone who's been in it for the long haul, curious to hear some of your reflections.
So yeah, we have been in it since the first South Dakota Gives. So I think we, saw it and thought what a great opportunity to be part of something bigger in our state and learn about many other nonprofits in the state of South Dakota. I think for us, just kind of growing every year from the campaigns, not always having to recreate the wheel and build off of what we've done the previous years has really helped a lot. That we knew that, we could go off of things from previous years, maybe reuse a post or work off of previous things. But another thing that we've done too is have a theme for the year. So then we kind of try that theme into our campaign and what we're doing.
So it's we're having this conversation early in the year, but you already have a theme picked out. Is that right?
Yes, our theme for this year is simplicity.
And so how will that be played out throughout the year and maybe on the day as you imagine it?
Mhm. So we just try and tie that theme into every aspect of our fundraising and sharing mission. We come about the theme just by brainstorming with our team, but simplicity came about because in this world it seems like we're always, go, go, go running, and how can we live more simple, focus around taking a deep breath and trying to live more life to the fullest, but live more simply. And so we tie that into kind of all of our fundraising efforts, whether it's an e-newsletter, going out and just sharing different things with donors in person, or all of our mailers, but we try and tie it all together throughout the year.
It sounds to me like some of those things you're doing throughout the year, donor touches, building awareness, stewardship, are probably good things to have done throughout the year when it comes to the one day of giving. Do you find, Jen, that there's some best practices that you have adopted that tend to pay off on the day of giving?
Yes, I think, by having those stewardship touch points and just kind of always staying in contact with your donors when it gets to be that day of giving, Giving Tuesday and end of year giving, they know that you're always kind of top of mind. So having different things, we maybe mail out birthday cards to donors and partners, or just do the handwritten thank you notes. Try to meet with as many people in person and just share mission. But I think, yeah, definitely having those things throughout the year just really builds to having a great campaign for Giving Tuesday.
Um, Jen, I'm wondering if you would talk a little bit about the team behind the Day of Giving. Is this something that you lead or own Presentation Sisters? Do you have support from others inside the organization, outside the organization? What does that look like for you?
We have, yeah, a great fundraising team. We are lucky, I guess, to have a variety of gifts on our team, and we have some staff in Aberdeen, some in Sioux Falls. But we do just have a great team that brainstorms, new ideas. We also have, reach out to the sisters. We have co-journers who journey with the sisters. So a lot of folks that are very supportive in what we're doing and that we can all work together.
And, we were speaking earlier a little bit about some partnerships that you have tried over the years with other nonprofits who are participating in the day. What has that looked like, and how have you seen some benefit from like joining forces or joining resources in a sense?
So this past year, we partnered with MB here in Sioux Falls, and we do partner with them throughout the year. We're a sponsor for their Girls on the Run and do a lot of volunteering at their different events and different things they have going on. But I think it's just so important for nonprofits to work together, to help spread the word about mission for each organization. You can do a lot of collaborating if it's on the day of giving, South Dakota Gives, or throughout the year, but it just reaches broader audiences to collaborate together. And that was one thing our founder, Stan O'Nagel, always commented on is, let's do nothing alone, partner together, let's work together on things.
I really love that. And it, brings to my mind this idea that the good things that can come out of the day of giving for a nonprofit aren't just raising dollars. If you're connecting with partners in the region, getting the word out there, those are all things that I think we would consider success. Are there ways that you and Presentation Sisters have looked at what success means for your campaign on the day of giving?
I think, the fundraising dollars are important, but building awareness is huge as well. You have this wide audience on social media. I mean, you can track to see maybe how those social media platforms grow during that time. And, I think I shared in the past we've done a t-shirt campaign where we use our theme for the year and have it on a shirt and then offer to sell those to not only raise money, but then it's kind of like a walking billboard for your organization and just have a fun, creative, inspiring message on those shirts that we can share with others.
Yeah, and I'm hearing, with the a theme of simplicity or a t-shirt, like having some tangible aspect to your campaign seems like something that brings success or can help bring success to groups that we've seen.
Just kind of thinking outside the box and different things that you can do that will reach people. Another way to build awareness within your organization.
Jen, every year we have, hundreds of registrants. We'd love to celebrate that. And each year we also have a large group of new nonprofits to the Day of Giving. Do you have a piece of advice or a word of wisdom for a group who's maybe doing the Day of Giving for the first time?
They just, participate in as many the contests and the posts as you can, but don't get hung up if you miss one. If you're only one person in your organization or a few, sometimes that's hard to do. So don't get discouraged. And just know that you're definitely going to reach some new folks. And, for myself, even when I see a new nonprofit being posted or shared about, I try and go check out their website or their social media page and go like it and learn little bit more. So I think just, words of encouragement would be keep going and you're going to most likely get some new donors and build some new awareness out of the campaign.
Well, thanks, Jen. I have one more question for you before I let you go. And that is, what makes you proud to be part of the South Dakota nonprofit sector?
So many things, but I think, yeah, the one big takeaway is just, it feels like a big community. Everybody is supporting each other. So when one organization wins a contest, everyone's congratulating them and wishing them well. So there never seems to be any hard feelings or, everybody is very supportive of each other and a big community.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the greatest pleasures for South Dakota Gives as the entity that kind of helps to bring groups together and cheer people on is to see how the community takes it up amongst themselves and really runs with it. It's awesome to see.